Zegna, the story of the founding and growth of the high fashion brand Zegna and their influence on the menswear industry. Zegna is a luxury fashion brand that specializes in high-quality menswear. The brand was founded in 1910 by Ermenegildo Zegna, who was a young entrepreneur with a passion for textiles and clothing. Over the years, Zegna has become one of the most respected and influential brands in the world of menswear. Ermenegildo Zegna was born in Trivero, Italy, in 1892. He was the fourth of 10 children, and he grew up in a family of farmers and weavers. From a young age, Zegna was fascinated by textiles, and he spent much of his childhood learning about the art of weaving and the properties of different fabrics. In 1910, Zegna founded his own textile company, which specialized in producing high-quality wool fabrics. The company quickly gained a reputation for producing some of the finest fabrics in the world, and Zegna began to expand his business into the world of menswear. In the 1930s, Zegna introduced a new type of fabric called Wool 2000, which was made from superfine merino wool. This fabric was incredibly soft and lightweight, and it quickly became a favorite of discerning customers around the world. Zegna also introduced a new type of suit called the Traveler, which was designed to be lightweight, wrinkle-resistant, and easy to pack. Over the years, Zegna continued to innovate and expand its offerings. The brand introduced new fabrics, designs, and styles, and it quickly became one of the most respected and influential brands in the world of menswear. Today, Zegna is known for its timeless designs, impeccable craftsmanship, and attention to detail. The brand offers a wide range of clothing and accessories for men, including suits, jackets, trousers, shirts, and ties. Zegna is also known for its commitment to sustainability, with a focus on using ethical and environmentally friendly materials and manufacturing processes. The influence of Zegna can be seen throughout the world of menswear. The brand has set the standard for quality and craftsmanship, and its designs have been imitated by countless other brands over the years. Zegna has also played an important role in shaping the way that men dress, with its focus on classic and timeless designs that are both stylish and practical. Zegna has been a leader in the world of menswear for over a century, and the brand's influence can be seen in the designs and styles of countless other brands. Here are a few more details about the history and development of the Zegna brand. The Zegna family. The Zegna brand has always been a family affair, with multiple generations of the Zegna family involved in the business over the years. Today, the brand is still run by members of the Zegna family, including CEO Gildo Zegna and artistic director Alessandro Sartori. Made-to-measure suits. Zegna is known for its made-to-measure suits, which are designed to be customized to each individual customer's body shape and preferences. The brand has a network of tailors and stores around the world that offer made-to-measure services, allowing customers to create a suit that is truly unique to them. The Zegna Wool Awards. Zegna is committed to sourcing the highest quality wool for its fabrics, and the brand has established the Zegna Wool Awards to recognize and reward the world's best wool producers. The awards are held every 2 years, and they are designed to encourage sustainable and ethical wool production around the world. The Zegna Foundation. In addition to its focus on sustainability in the fashion industry, Zegna has also established the Zegna Foundation, which is dedicated to supporting sustainable development and environmental conservation around the world. The foundation works on a wide range of projects, including reforestation, water conservation, and supporting local communities. Collaborations. Zegna has collaborated with a wide range of other brands and designers over the years, including luxury car brand Maserati and fashion designer Thom Browne. These collaborations have allowed Zegna to expand its offerings and reach new audiences, while still staying true to its core values of quality, craftsmanship, and timeless style. Zegna has created many iconic designs over the years that have become staples of men's fashion. Here are a few examples of some of the most popular Zegna designs. The Trofeo fabric. The Trofeo fabric is a high-quality wool fabric that is known for its softness, durability, and wrinkle resistance. This fabric has been a cornerstone of Zegna's collection for many years, and it is used in a wide range of Zegna clothing. The Milano suit. The Milano suit is a classic Zegna design that is known for its timeless style and impeccable fit. This suit features a clean and streamlined silhouette, with a single-breasted jacket and slim-fitting trousers. The Couture suit. The couture suit is a made-to-measure suit that is designed to be completely customized to the customer's body shape and preferences. This suit is made from the highest quality materials and features a range of unique design details, such as hand-stitched lapels and buttonholes. The 30th sneakers. The 30th sneakers are a recent addition to the Zegna collection, and they have quickly become a favorite of fashion enthusiasts around the world. These sneakers are made from soft leather and feature a unique XXX logo on the side. The Pelli Tessuta leather. The Pelli Tessuta leather is a new type of leather that is woven from thin strips of leather, creating a unique and textured surface. This leather is used in a range of Zegna accessories, including wallets, belts, and bags. Zegna has made a commitment to sustainability and ethical production practices, and the brand has implemented a number of initiatives to reduce its environmental impact and promote sustainable development. Here are a few examples of the sustainable practices that Zegna follows. Sustainable sourcing. Zegna is committed to sourcing its raw materials from sustainable and ethical sources. The brand has established partnerships with wool producers around the world who share its commitment to sustainability, and it works closely with these producers to promote sustainable production practices. Traceability. Zegna is focused on ensuring that its supply chain is transparent and traceable. The brand uses a range of tools and technologies to monitor its supply chain and track the origin of its raw materials, ensuring that they are produced in an ethical and sustainable manner. Sustainable materials. Zegna is focused on using sustainable materials in its products. The brand has developed a range of sustainable fabrics, including organic cotton, recycled polyester, and wool sourced from sustainable sources. Zegna also uses innovative materials such as Pelli Tessuta, a woven leather made from strips of leather offcuts. Water conservation. Zegna is committed to reducing its water consumption throughout its production process. The brand has implemented a range of water-saving measures, including using recycled water and implementing closed-loop systems that minimize water waste. Circular economy. Zegna is focused on promoting a circular economy, where products are designed to be reused and recycled rather than discarded. Movies and artwork inspired by fashion icons of the past. Fashion has always been a source of inspiration for artists and filmmakers, and many iconic films and works of art have been created based on the fashion icons of the past. From Audrey Hepburn to Marilyn Monroe to Grace Kelly, these fashion icons have influenced generations of designers and artists, and their legacy continues to inspire new works today. One of the most iconic fashion icons of all time is Audrey Hepburn, who became a symbol of timeless elegance and sophistication in the 1950s and 1960s. Hepburn's classic style and grace have been immortalized in numerous films, including Breakfast at Tiffany's and Sabrina, both of which have become cultural touchstones of the fashion world. In Breakfast at Tiffany's, Hepburn's character, Holly Golightly, became an instant style icon with her iconic little black dress and oversized sunglasses. The film's costume designer, Hubert de Givenchy, created the dress specifically for Hepburn, and it has since become one of the most iconic fashion pieces of all time. The film's influence can still be seen today, with designers and fashion enthusiasts continuing to draw inspiration from its timeless style. Another iconic fashion icon of the past is Marilyn Monroe, who became a symbol of feminine beauty and glamour in the 1950s. Monroe's iconic style has been immortalized in numerous films, including Gentlemen Prefer Blondes and Some Like It Hot, both of which have become cultural touchstones of the fashion world. In Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, Monroe's character, Lorelei Lee, became an instant style icon with her glamorous gowns and sparkling jewelry. The film's costume designer, William Travilla, created many of Monroe's most iconic looks, including the famous pink gown that she wore during the film's musical number. The film's influence can still be seen today, with designers and fashion enthusiasts continuing to draw inspiration from Monroe's timeless style. Grace Kelly is another iconic fashion icon of the past, who became known for her classic and sophisticated style in the 1950s and 1960s. Kelly's style has been immortalized in numerous films, including To Catch a Thief and Rear Window, both of which have become cultural touchstones of the fashion world. In To Catch a Thief, Kelly's character, Frances Stevens, became an instant style icon with her elegant dresses and timeless accessories. The film's costume designer, Edith Head, created many of Kelly's most iconic looks, including the famous blue chiffon gown that she wore during the film's romantic scenes. The film's influence can still be seen today, with designers and fashion enthusiasts continuing to draw inspiration from Kelly's classic and sophisticated style. The influence of past fashion icons can be seen not just in films and works of art, but also in contemporary fashion collections. Many designers draw inspiration from the styles and silhouettes of the past, creating new designs that pay homage to the iconic fashion icons of the past. For example, the fashion brand Gucci has been known to draw inspiration from the styles of the 1960s and 1970s. Creating collections that feature colorful prints, bold accessories, and oversized sunglasses reminiscent of the era. The brand's designer, Alessandro Michele, has also drawn inspiration from vintage Hollywood glamour, creating designs that evoke the classic style of stars like Elizabeth Taylor and Grace Kelly. Similarly, the designer Marc Jacobs has been known to draw inspiration from the styles of the 1950s and 1960s. Creating collections that feature full skirts, high-waisted trousers, and classic accessories like pearls and gloves. Jacobs has also drawn inspiration from the style of Audrey Hepburn, creating designs that evoke her timeless elegance and sophistication. The influence of past fashion icons can also be seen in contemporary works of art. Many artists draw inspiration from the styles and aesthetics of the past, using them to create new works that explore themes of nostalgia, memory, and identity. For example, the artist Cindy Sherman has created a series of photographs that explore the themes of femininity and identity. Using costumes and props to create images that evoke the styles and silhouettes of the past. Similarly, the artist Jeff Koons has created sculptures that reference the pop art and consumer culture of the 1960s and 1970s. Using bright colors and playful shapes to create works that are both nostalgic and contemporary. The enduring influence of past fashion icons is a testament to the power and importance of fashion in our culture. These icons have left an indelible mark on the fashion world, shaping trends and styles that continue to inspire new generations of designers and fashion enthusiasts. One of the reasons for the enduring influence of these icons is their ability to capture the essence of their time and place. Whether it was the glamour and sophistication of Audrey Hepburn in the 1950s or the playful and provocative style of Marilyn Monroe in the 1960s. These icons embodied the spirit of their era and captured the imagination of audiences around the world. Another reason for their enduring influence is their ability to transcend time and place. The iconic styles of these fashion icons have become timeless and universal, inspiring new generations of designers and fashion enthusiasts around the world. From classic silhouettes to bold accessories, these styles continue to captivate and inspire, reminding us of the enduring power and influence of fashion. Moreover, the influence of past fashion icons is not just limited to the world of fashion and art. Their iconic styles and images have also become part of our cultural consciousness, representing a certain ideal of beauty, elegance, and sophistication that continues to captivate and inspire people around the world. In this way, the enduring influence of past fashion icons is a testament to the power and importance of fashion in our culture. From the silver screen to the runway to the art gallery, these icons continue to inspire and captivate, reminding us of the enduring power and influence of style and beauty. The influence of past fashion icons can also be seen in the way that we consume fashion today. With the rise of social media and influencer culture, fashion has become more democratized, making it easier for people to create their own unique styles and looks. However, even in this era of fast fashion and disposable trends, the enduring influence of past fashion icons continues to shape our tastes and preferences. From the classic elegance of Grace Kelly to the rebellious spirit of James Dean, these icons continue to inspire us to take risks, embrace our individuality, and express ourselves through fashion. Moreover, the influence of past fashion icons can also be seen in the way that we think about beauty and body image. While the fashion industry has long been criticized for promoting unrealistic beauty standards, the iconic styles of these fashion icons have also challenged and expanded our notions of beauty and femininity, inspiring us to embrace a wider range of body types, styles, and aesthetics. In this way, the enduring influence of past fashion icons is a reminder that fashion is not just about clothes or trends, but also about identity, expression, and cultural significance. Whether through films, works of art, or contemporary fashion collections, these icons continue to inspire and captivate, shaping the way that we think about fashion and style in our own lives. Past fashion icons have played an important role in expanding our notions of beauty by challenging traditional beauty standards and promoting a more diverse and inclusive vision of femininity and style. Here are some examples. Josephine Baker. Josephine Baker was a pioneering African-American entertainer in the 1920s and 1930s who challenged traditional beauty standards by embracing her natural hair and darker skin tone. Baker's bold and unconventional style, which included bold prints, feathers, and turbans, helped to redefine notions of beauty and femininity during a time when Eurocentric beauty standards were dominant. Anna Wintour and her influence on Vogue and the fashion industry. Anna Wintour is one of the most influential figures in the fashion industry, known for her impeccable sense of style, sharp wit, and unwavering determination. As the editor-in-chief of Vogue magazine, Wintour has played a central role in shaping the fashion industry and influencing trends and styles around the world. Wintour began her career in fashion journalism in the early 1970s, working for Harper's Bazaar and later becoming the editor-in-chief of British Vogue. In 1988, she was appointed editor-in-chief of American Vogue, a position she has held ever since. Under Wintour's leadership, Vogue has become the preeminent fashion publication in the world. Known for its cutting-edge editorials, lavish photo shoots, and influential coverage of fashion and culture. Wintour has been praised for her ability to identify and promote emerging designers and trends, as well as for her close relationships with designers, celebrities, and other key figures in the industry. Throughout her tenure at Vogue, Wintour has also been a champion of diversity and inclusivity in the fashion industry. She has been a vocal advocate for greater representation of women and people of color in the industry, and she has used her platform at Vogue to promote and celebrate diverse voices and perspectives. Wintour's influence extends far beyond the pages of Vogue, however. She has become a cultural icon in her own right, known for her signature bob haircut, oversized sunglasses, and cool, composed demeanor. She has also been portrayed in numerous films and television shows, including The Devil Wears Prada, a film based on her life and career. Despite her formidable reputation and influence, Wintour has also been a controversial figure at times. She has been criticized for promoting unrealistic beauty standards and perpetuating a culture of elitism and exclusivity in the fashion industry. She has also been accused of being difficult to work with and of fostering a toxic work environment at Vogue. Despite these criticisms, however, Wintour's influence in the fashion industry remains unparalleled. She has been a driving force behind some of the most significant developments in the industry, from the rise of streetwear to the growing importance of sustainability and ethical fashion. Her influence can be seen in the work of countless designers, photographers, and other creatives, who look to her for guidance and inspiration. Anna Wintour's influence on the fashion industry extends beyond Vogue magazine and the pages of fashion publications. She has also become a fixture on the front rows of fashion shows and events around the world, where her presence is seen as a stamp of approval for designers and brands. Wintour's reputation as a tastemaker and trendsetter is such that she has been able to influence the way that entire industries think about fashion and style. Her opinions on everything from the latest runway collections to the hottest new designers can have a significant impact on the way that fashion is perceived and consumed. Moreover, Wintour has also been a champion of new technologies and digital media, recognizing early on the potential of the internet and social media to transform the fashion industry. Under her leadership, Vogue has been at the forefront of using digital media to engage with readers and promote new designers and trends. Winter's influence has also extended beyond the fashion industry to the worlds of politics, philanthropy, and the arts. She has been a vocal supporter of numerous charitable organizations, including the Metropolitan Museum of Art's Costume Institute, for which she has helped to raise millions of dollars. She has also been a supporter of numerous political campaigns, including those of Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton. Despite her many achievements and accolades, Winter remains a controversial figure in the fashion industry. Her reputation for being uncompromising and demanding has earned her both admirers and detractors, and she has been the subject of numerous articles and books exploring her life and career. Anna Wintour has been a vocal supporter of numerous charitable organizations throughout her career, using her platform and influence to promote causes that are important to her. Here are some examples of the charitable organizations that she has supported. Metropolitan Museum of Art's Costume Institute. Wintour has been a longtime supporter of the Costume Institute at the Metropolitan Museum of Art, which hosts the annual Met Gala. She has helped to raise millions of dollars for the Institute, which is dedicated to the study of fashion and its impact on culture. AIDS research and advocacy. Wintour has been a vocal advocate for AIDS research and advocacy, supporting organizations like AMFAR and the Elton John AIDS Foundation. She has also been involved in fundraising efforts for AIDS research and treatment, including the annual Fashion Rocks concert. Youth education and empowerment. Wintour has been a supporter of youth education and empowerment initiatives, including the Young Women's Leadership Network and the Council of Fashion Designers of America's Fashion Fund, which supports emerging fashion designers. Environmental sustainability. Wintour has been a vocal advocate for environmental sustainability in the fashion industry, supporting initiatives like the Sustainable Apparel Coalition and the Green Carpet Challenge, which promotes sustainable fashion and ethical manufacturing practices. Cultural institutions. Wintour has also been a supporter of numerous cultural institutions, including the American Ballet Theatre and the New York City Ballet. She has helped to raise funds for these organizations through events like the Fashion's Night Out shopping event. Anna Wintour's support for the Costume Institute at the Metropolitan Museum of Art has had a significant impact on the Institute's operations, helping to elevate its profile and increase its impact on the fashion industry and beyond. One of the most visible ways that Wintour has supported the Costume Institute is through her role as co-chair of the annual Met Gala, which is organized in support of the Institute's exhibitions and programs. Under Wintour's leadership, the Met Gala has become one of the most highly anticipated events in the fashion calendar, attracting celebrities, designers, and influencers from around the world. Wintour's influence has also helped to raise the profile of the Costume Institute's exhibitions and programs, bringing them to a wider audience and increasing their impact on the fashion industry and popular culture. The Institute's exhibitions, which explore a wide range of fashion-related themes and topics, have become must-see events for fashion enthusiasts and cultural observers alike. Moreover, Wintour's support has helped to raise millions of dollars for the Costume Institute, funding its exhibitions, acquisitions, and programs. Her fundraising efforts have helped to ensure the Institute's continued success and longevity, providing crucial support for its ongoing operations and initiatives. Finally, Wintour's support for the Costume Institute has helped to promote the study of fashion and its impact on culture. elevating it as a subject of serious academic inquiry and cultural significance. Her advocacy for the Institute has helped to challenge traditional notions of fashion as a superficial or frivolous pursuit, promoting it instead as a rich and complex field of study with important social and cultural implications. Anna Wintour's support for the Costume Institute has also had a significant impact on the fashion industry as a whole. Through her fundraising efforts and advocacy, Wintour has helped to promote the study of fashion history and culture, encouraging designers, scholars, and industry professionals to engage with the rich and complex history of fashion. Dior's classy style and innovation. Dior is a fashion brand that has become synonymous with elegance, sophistication, and innovation. Founded in 1946 by Christian Dior, the brand has established a reputation for creating timeless and iconic designs that have stood the test of time. One of the key elements of Dior's style is its emphasis on luxury and refinement. From the brand's iconic New Look collection, which featured voluminous skirts and nipped-in waists, to its more recent collections, which have focused on sleek and sophisticated silhouettes, Dior has always placed a premium on quality materials, expert craftsmanship, and attention to detail. However, Dior's style is not just about luxury and refinement. The brand has also been a leader in innovation, introducing new styles and designs that have pushed the boundaries of what is possible in fashion. From the brand's use of new materials and techniques to its collaborations with contemporary artists and designers, Dior has always been at the forefront of fashion innovation. One of the key examples of Dior's innovative spirit is the brand's use of technology in its designs. In recent years, Dior has experimented with 3D printing, digital printing, and other forms of technology to create new and exciting styles and designs. This has allowed the brand to create pieces that are not only beautiful and unique, but also sustainable and eco-friendly. Another key aspect of Dior's style is its commitment to inclusivity and diversity. In recent years, the brand has made a concerted effort to feature models of all ages, races, and sizes in its advertising campaigns and runway shows. This has helped to promote a more inclusive and diverse vision of fashion, one that celebrates the beauty and individuality of all people. Moreover, Dior has also been a leader in sustainable and ethical fashion. The brand has introduced new materials and manufacturing techniques that are designed to reduce waste and minimize the environmental impact of fashion. This commitment to sustainability and ethical fashion has made Dior a leader in the industry, inspiring other brands to follow suit. Dior's style has been shaped by a number of key factors, including the brand's history, its commitment to innovation, and its focus on quality and craftsmanship. One of the most significant influences on Dior's style has been the brand's founder, Christian Dior, who was known for his love of luxury and his commitment to creating beautiful and timeless designs. From the brand's earliest collections, Dior's style was characterized by its emphasis on feminine silhouettes, luxurious fabrics, and exquisite detailing. The brand's iconic New Look collection, which was introduced in 1947, featured full skirts, nipped-in waists, and soft, flowing fabrics, creating a look that was both elegant and glamorous. Since then, Dior's style has evolved and adapted to the changing trends and values of society. In recent years, the brand has focused on creating more streamlined and modern designs, with a greater emphasis on sleek and sophisticated silhouettes. This has been reflected in the brand's recent collections, which have featured clean lines, bold colors, and innovative materials. One of the key elements of Dior's style is its commitment to innovation. The brand has always been at the forefront of fashion technology, experimenting with new materials and techniques to create innovative designs that push the boundaries of what is possible in fashion. This commitment to innovation has led to some of the brand's most iconic designs, from the Lady Dior bag to the J. Dior pumps. In recent years, Dior has also been a leader in sustainability and ethical fashion. The brand has introduced new materials and manufacturing techniques that are designed to reduce waste and minimize the environmental impact of fashion. This commitment to sustainability has been reflected in the brand's recent collections, which have featured eco-friendly materials like organic cotton, recycled polyester, and even upcycled denim. Finally, Dior's style is also characterized by its commitment to inclusivity and diversity. The brand has made a concerted effort to feature models of all ages, races, and sizes in its advertising campaigns and runway shows, promoting a more inclusive and diverse vision of fashion. This has helped to inspire other brands to follow suit, promoting a more inclusive and diverse fashion industry as a whole. Dior's commitment to inclusivity and diversity has had a significant impact on the fashion industry, inspiring other brands to follow suit and promoting a more inclusive and diverse vision of fashion. Here are some of the ways in which Dior's commitment to inclusivity and diversity has influenced the fashion industry. Representation: Dior's commitment to featuring models of all ages, races, and sizes in its advertising campaigns and runway shows has helped to promote a more inclusive and diverse vision of beauty in the fashion industry. By featuring models who represent a wide range of backgrounds and identities, Dior has helped to challenge traditional beauty standards and promote greater acceptance and understanding of diverse perspectives and experiences. Inspiration: Dior's commitment to inclusivity and diversity has also inspired other brands to follow suit, promoting a more inclusive and diverse fashion industry as a whole. By leading the way in inclusive fashion, Dior has helped to inspire other brands to rethink their approach to fashion and embrace a more inclusive and diverse vision of style and beauty. Innovation: Dior's commitment to inclusivity and diversity has also led to greater innovation in the fashion industry, with designers and brands experimenting with new materials, styles, and designs that promote inclusivity and diversity. This has led to a proliferation of gender-neutral and unisex collections, as well as a more fluid and inclusive approach to marketing and advertising. Impact: Dior's commitment to sustainability and ethical fashion has had a positive impact on the fashion industry as well, inspiring other brands to adopt more sustainable and ethical practices in their manufacturing and production processes. This has led to a greater focus on eco-friendly materials, sustainable manufacturing techniques, and fair labor practices, promoting a more responsible and ethical fashion industry as a whole. Dior has incorporated inclusivity and diversity into its designs in a number of ways, from featuring models of all ages, races, and sizes in its advertising, campaigns, and runway shows, to creating gender-neutral and unisex collections that challenge traditional ideas about masculinity and femininity. Here are some of the ways in which Dior has incorporated inclusivity and diversity into its designs. Gender-neutral and unisex collections. Dior has introduced a number of gender-neutral and unisex collections in recent years, challenging traditional ideas about gender and identity in fashion. These collections feature styles and designs that can be worn by people of all genders, promoting a more fluid and inclusive vision of style and beauty. Diverse models. Dior has made a concerted effort to feature models of all ages, races, and sizes in its advertising campaigns and runway shows. This has helped to promote a more inclusive and diverse vision of beauty in the fashion industry, challenging traditional beauty standards and promoting greater acceptance and understanding of diverse perspectives and experiences. Inclusive sizing. Dior has also introduced more inclusive sizing options in its collections, offering a wider range of sizes to accommodate people of all body types. This has helped to promote body positivity and greater acceptance of diverse body types in the fashion industry. Sustainable and ethical fashion. Dior has incorporated inclusivity and diversity into its designs by promoting sustainable and ethical fashion practices. The brand has introduced new materials and manufacturing techniques that are designed to reduce waste and minimize the environmental impact of fashion. Promoting a more responsible and ethical fashion industry that is inclusive of all people and perspectives. New fashion design trends in the digital age. The influence of new technologies and new approaches to the design and manufacture of fashion products. In recent years, the fashion industry has seen a surge in the use of new technologies and digital tools, leading to a number of exciting new trends and innovations in fashion design and production. From 3D printing and digital design tools, to artificial intelligence and virtual reality, these new technologies are transforming the way that fashion is designed, produced, and marketed. One of the key trends in fashion design in the digital age is the use of 3D printing. This technology allows designers to create intricate and complex designs that were previously impossible to produce using traditional manufacturing techniques. 3D printing also allows for greater customization and personalization of fashion products, as well as a more efficient and sustainable production process. Another trend in fashion design in the digital age is the use of digital design tools. These tools, which include computer-aided design, CAD, software, allow designers to create and manipulate designs digitally, without the need for physical prototypes or samples. This can speed up the design process, reduce waste, and allow for greater experimentation and creativity in fashion design. Artificial intelligence is also playing an increasingly important role in fashion design and production. AI-powered tools can be used to analyze consumer data and predict fashion trends, helping designers and brands to create products that are more in line with consumer preferences and demand. AI can also be used to optimize the production process, reducing waste and improving efficiency. Virtual reality is another technology that is transforming the fashion industry. With virtual reality, designers can create immersive and interactive experiences for consumers, allowing them to see and experience fashion products in new and exciting ways. This can help to enhance the consumer experience and drive greater engagement and loyalty to fashion brands. Finally, the digital age has also led to a new approach to fashion design and production, with a greater emphasis on sustainability and ethical fashion. With new technologies and tools, designers and brands can create products that are more sustainable, using eco-friendly materials and reducing waste. They can also adopt more ethical manufacturing practices, ensuring that workers are treated fairly and that there is transparency throughout the supply chain. The use of new technologies and digital tools in fashion design and production is revolutionizing the industry in many ways. Here are some additional details on the trends and innovations in fashion design and production in the digital age. 3D printing. 3D printing is becoming increasingly popular in fashion design and production. This technology allows designers to create intricate and complex designs that were previously impossible to produce using traditional manufacturing techniques. 3D printing can also reduce waste and improve efficiency in the production process, as products can be made on demand. Digital design tools. Digital design tools, such as computer-aided design, CAD, software, are also becoming more prevalent in fashion design. These tools allow designers to create and manipulate designs digitally, without the need for physical prototypes or samples. This can speed up the design process, reduce waste, and allow for greater experimentation and creativity in fashion design. Artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, AI, is being used more frequently in fashion design and production to analyze consumer data and predict fashion trends. This can help designers and brands create products that are more in line with consumer preferences and demand. AI can also be used to optimize the production process, reducing waste and improving efficiency. Virtual reality. Virtual reality, VR, is another technology that is transforming the fashion industry. With VR, designers can create immersive and interactive experiences for consumers, allowing them to see and experience fashion products in new and exciting ways. This can help to enhance the consumer experience and drive greater engagement and loyalty to fashion brands. Sustainability and ethical fashion. The digital age has also led to a new approach to fashion design and production, with a greater emphasis on sustainability and ethical fashion. With new technologies and tools, designers and brands can create products that are more sustainable, using eco-friendly materials and reducing waste. They can also adopt more ethical manufacturing practices, ensuring that workers are treated fairly and that there is transparency throughout the supply chain. AI can be used to optimize the fashion production process in several ways. Predictive analytics. AI-powered predictive analytics can be used to forecast demand for fashion products, allowing manufacturers to optimize their production schedule and avoid overproduction. By analyzing consumer data and historical sales trends, AI algorithms can predict which products are likely to be in demand and adjust production accordingly. Quality control. AI can also be used to improve quality control in fashion production. By analyzing images of products during the production process, AI algorithms can identify defects and inconsistencies that may be missed by human inspectors. This can help to reduce the number of defective products that make it to market, improving customer satisfaction and reducing waste. Supply chain optimization. AI can also be used to optimize the fashion supply chain, improving efficiency and reducing waste. By analyzing data on inventory levels, shipping times, and order volumes, AI algorithms can identify opportunities to streamline the supply chain and reduce lead times. This can help manufacturers to produce products more efficiently and reduce the amount of excess inventory that is left over at the end of a season. Personalization. AI can also be used to personalize the fashion production process, allowing manufacturers to create products that are tailored to the specific needs and preferences of individual consumers. By analyzing data on consumer preferences and purchase history, AI algorithms can suggest personalized product configurations, allowing manufacturers to create products that are more likely to be purchased and reducing the amount of inventory that goes unsold. While AI has the potential to revolutionize fashion production, there are also some challenges that manufacturers may face when implementing AI in their operations. Here are some of the challenges. Cost: implementing AI technology can be expensive, particularly for small and medium-sized manufacturers. AI requires specialized hardware and software, as well as trained personnel to develop and maintain the technology. The cost of implementing AI can be a barrier for some manufacturers. Data quality: AI algorithms require large amounts of high-quality data to function effectively. In the case of fashion production, this means that manufacturers need to have access to accurate and comprehensive data on things like consumer preferences, sales trends, and inventory levels. If the data is incomplete or inaccurate, the AI algorithms may be less effective. Integration: integrating AI into existing production processes can be challenging. Manufacturers need to ensure that the AI technology they implement is compatible with their existing systems and processes. This can require significant changes to the production process, which can be disruptive and time-consuming. Ethical concerns: AI raises ethical concerns around issues like privacy and data security. Gucci: the evolution of the Gucci fashion brand and how they have come up with unique and classy fashion products to become one of the world's leading couture brands. Gucci is a luxury fashion brand that has become synonymous with style, elegance, and sophistication. Founded in Florence, Italy in 1921 by Guccio Gucci, the brand has a long and storied history of creating some of the most iconic and sought-after fashion products in the world. Over the years, Gucci has evolved and adapted to changing fashion trends and consumer preferences, while staying true to its core values of quality, craftsmanship, and innovation. Today, Gucci is one of the leading luxury fashion brands in the world, known for its distinctive designs, high-quality materials, and impeccable attention to detail. One of the key factors in Gucci's success has been its ability to create unique and innovative fashion products that stand out from the crowd. From its iconic handbags and shoes to its cutting-edge clothing and accessories, Gucci has always been at the forefront of fashion design and innovation. One of the ways that Gucci has achieved this is through collaboration with some of the world's leading designers and artists. By partnering with designers like Tom Ford, Frida Giannini, and Alessandro Michele, Gucci has been able to infuse its products with a fresh and contemporary aesthetic, while staying true to its heritage and traditions. Another key factor in Gucci's success has been its commitment to sustainability and ethical fashion. In recent years, the brand has taken steps to reduce its environmental impact and promote sustainable practices in its production process. Gucci has also been a leader in promoting ethical fashion and fair labor practices, ensuring that its products are made in a responsible and ethical manner. Gucci has also embraced digital technology and social media, using these platforms to connect with consumers and create immersive experiences that showcase its products in new and exciting ways. By leveraging the power of digital technology, Gucci has been able to reach a broader audience and engage with consumers in new and exciting ways. Gucci's success can be attributed to several key factors, including its commitment to quality, innovation, and sustainability. Here are some additional details on Gucci's history and brand strategy. Heritage and tradition: Gucci was founded in Florence, Italy in 1921 by Guccio Gucci, a leather goods salesman who had a vision of creating a luxury fashion brand that represented the best of Italian craftsmanship and style. Over the years, Gucci has stayed true to this heritage and tradition, while continuing to evolve its product offerings to meet the changing needs and preferences of consumers. Unique and innovative designs: Gucci has always been known for its unique and innovative fashion designs, which combine traditional craftsmanship with modern aesthetics. From its iconic horsebit loafers and bamboo-handled bags to its bold and colorful clothing and accessories, Gucci has always been at the forefront of fashion design and innovation. Collaboration with leading designers and artists. Another key factor in Gucci's success has been its collaboration with some of the world's leading designers and artists. By partnering with designers like Tom Ford, Frida Giannini, and Alessandro Michele, Gucci has been able to infuse its products with a fresh and contemporary aesthetic, while staying true to its heritage and traditions. Sustainability and ethical fashion. Gucci has also been a leader in promoting sustainable and ethical fashion practices. In recent years, the brand has taken steps to reduce its environmental impact and promote sustainability in its production process. Gucci has also been committed to promoting ethical fashion and fair labor practices, ensuring that its products are made in a responsible and ethical manner. Digital technology and social media. Finally, Gucci has embraced digital technology and social media, using these platforms to connect with consumers and create immersive experiences that showcase its products in new and exciting ways. By leveraging the power of digital technology, Gucci has been able to reach a broader audience and engage with consumers in new and exciting ways. Gucci is known for its wide range of luxury fashion products, including clothing, handbags, shoes, and accessories. Some of Gucci's most popular products include Gucci handbags. Gucci is known for its iconic handbags, which are made from high-quality materials and feature unique and eye-catching designs. Some of Gucci's most popular handbag styles include the Gigi Marmon, the Dionysus, and the Soho. Gucci shoes. Gucci shoes are also highly sought after, thanks to their unique designs and high-quality materials. Some of Gucci's most popular shoe styles include the Princetown loafer, the Ace sneaker, and the horsebit pump. Gucci clothing. Gucci offers a wide range of clothing options for men and women, including dresses, suits, jackets, and jeans. Gucci's clothing is known for its bold and colorful designs, as well as its attention to detail and quality. Gucci accessories. In addition to its handbags and shoes, Gucci also offers a range of accessories, including belts, scarves, sunglasses, and jewelry. Gucci's accessories are known for their unique designs and high-quality materials, making them highly sought after by fashion enthusiasts around the world. Gucci fragrances. Gucci also offers a line of fragrances for men and women, which are known for their unique and sophisticated scents. Some of Gucci's most popular fragrances include Gucci Bloom, Guilty, and Gucci Memoir. Gucci is a luxury fashion brand that was founded in Florence, Italy in 1921 by Guccio Gucci. Originally a small shop that sold leather goods, Gucci quickly established a reputation for quality and craftsmanship, and began to expand its product offerings to include clothing and accessories. In the decades that followed, Gucci continued to grow and evolve, becoming one of the leading luxury fashion brands in the world. In the 1950s and 60s, Gucci became known for its iconic handbags and shoes, which were made from high-quality materials and featured unique and eye-catching designs. In the 1970s, Gucci went through a period of turmoil, as the company struggled with internal conflicts and a decline in sales. However, in the 1980s and 90s, Gucci underwent a revival, thanks to the leadership of designer Tom Ford. Under Ford's direction, Gucci embraced a bold and sensual aesthetic, which helped to reinvigorate the brand and attract a new generation of fashion enthusiasts. In the years that followed, Gucci continued to evolve and adapt to changing fashion trends and consumer preferences. In 2004, Frida Giannini was appointed as creative director of Gucci, and under her leadership, the brand continued to expand its product offerings and establish itself as a leader in the luxury fashion industry. In recent years, Gucci has taken steps to promote sustainability and ethical fashion, becoming a leader in these areas. The brand has also embraced digital technology and social media, using these platforms to connect with consumers and create immersive experiences that showcase its products in new and exciting ways. Today, Gucci is one of the leading luxury fashion brands in the world, known for its unique and innovative designs, high-quality materials, and commitment to sustainability and ethical fashion. With a rich history and a commitment to excellence, Gucci is sure to remain a dominant force in the fashion industry for years to come. Gucci's history as a fashion brand is marked by a commitment to quality, craftsmanship, and innovation. Here are some additional details on Gucci's history and evolution over the years. Early years: Gucci was founded in Florence, Italy in 1921 by Guccio Gucci, a leather goods salesman who had a vision of creating a luxury